U.S. Navy buys Israeli anti-drone rifle scope. An Israeli fire control technology company has now secured contracts with all four major branches of the U.S. military, completing a sweep across the American armed forces that took less than a year. Smart Shooter announced June 1st that it received its first significant U.S. Navy contract, an $18 million award for soldier portable SMASH 2000 LE fire control systems, following earlier agreements with the U.S. Army, Marine Corps, and Air Force. The contract, awarded by the Naval Surface Warfare Center and procured through Atlantic Diving Supply, calls for delivery in the second half of 2026. The SMASH 2000 LE, also designated SMASH 3000 South Australia in some configurations, is a fire control system that mounts on a standard rifle and uses computer vision and targeting algorithms to dramatically improve a soldier's ability to hit small, fast-moving aerial targets. Standard rifle marksmanship training prepares soldiers to hit stationary or slow-moving targets at ground level, where the shooter can anticipate the target's movement and apply standard ballistic calculations. A small drone flying at 20 meters per second, 65 feet per second, on an unpredictable course presents a targeting problem that those same skills do not transfer to. While the SMASH system addresses the gap between a soldier's existing marksmanship capability and the demand that counter-drone engagement places on it by computing the solution electronically. The soldier tracks the drone, the system calculates when the conditions are right for a hit, and the weapon fires only when the computed probability of kill meets the threshold. The system requires the trigger still belongs to the human, but the fire control system eliminates rounds that would miss. The Naval Surface Warfare Center, the contracting organization for this award, is the U.S. Navy's primary institution for the research, development, testing, and engineering of surface warfare systems, covering everything from ship combat systems to the kind of force protection equipment that SMASH represents. The NSWC's involvement reflects a Navy procurement pathway for systems that protect surface ships and naval facilities from the same drone threats that have demonstrated their potential against naval assets in multiple recent conflicts. Smart Shooter CEO Michael Moore described the significance of completing the sweep across all major U.S. military branches. Securing our first significant contract with the U.S. Navy marks an important milestone in Smart Shooter's continued expansion across U.S. defense organizations. This award reflects our entry into another key military market segment and further demonstrates the confidence placed in our unique SMASH technology, together with our recent agreements with the U.S. Army, U.S. Marine Corps, and U.S. Air Force. This latest award underscores the growing operational need for precise, reliable, and field-ready solutions to address the drone threat. The procurement route through Atlantic Diving Supply, a leading authorized provider of tactical equipment and logistics solutions for the Department of War and federal agencies, reflects the established commercial pathway that the U.S. military uses for systems that need to reach units quickly without going through the lengthier formal acquisition programs that major platforms require. ADS maintains the security clearances, contract vehicles, and logistics infrastructure to move equipment from manufacturer to military end user efficiently, and its involvement signals that the Navy intends to get SMASH systems into the hands of sailors and security personnel within the 2026 delivery timeline, rather than holding the acquisition in a longer evaluation cycle. Smart Shooter's SMASH family is deployed by defense and security forces in the United States, Israel, the United Kingdom, Germany, and a range of NATO member countries and allied nations. That multinational customer base reflects how rapidly kinetic counter-drone capability has moved from a specialized requirement to a standard procurement priority across Western militaries, driven by the same threat experience in Ukraine, the Red Sea, and other operational environments that has pushed the U.S. military to accelerate its own counter-drone investments across all service branches simultaneously.